Here we are, and welcome back to the channel. Been a long time since I've done one of these, but this is the new RTR League. We're in Season 3, Round 1, and this is the qualifier from the first race. We're in the sprint race event, so we've got 3 races. So race 1, we're at the Blue Moon Infield A in the GR3 cars, the Citroen GT race car GR3. All cars are on racing soft tyres. And this is my best lap from the session. It's a short lap, it's only about 1 minute 6, 1 minute 7 seconds, so qualifying is going to be tight. But bear in mind, my last race on this game was end of February, at the end of Season 2, so I've not turned a wheel or had a race in this game since the end of February, so 3 months off the game. Felt really strange to get back into it. So looking to try and get a decent lap, but obviously I'm kind of feeling the lack of pace. Just little things like turning points, braking points, just pushing it to that limit, trying to find that grip, which I found quite difficult to get back into it straight away. Qualifying was at 8:15, so I literally jumped on. I had about just over 5 minutes to prepare myself, so yeah, not in the best shape, but gone thrown at the deep end. But I was taking this round as just a feeler to get back into it, really. I needed something to get back into again after having so long off the game. But so far, not a bad lap. This last corner is an absolute nightmare. You've got to get right. But you can see at the minute we're currently in P4. Kevin holds pole. TCC leads, looking rapid. Valkyrie in 3rd place, and we come across the line for our best time of the session, which is a 106.977, which puts us into P3 at the time. I did go faster, but messed up that last corner, so I lost a couple of tenths. So could have challenged for maybe 2nd place, but Valkyrie with a stunning lap takes pole position for the first race of the season. Kevin in P2, TCC leads 3rd, myself 4th, Tom 5th, Hack and Power, again new to the series, in P5. So at the start of the race, you can see we're on 5 lights and TCC leads, just jumping the gun ever so slightly, so he gets a full start, which puts him back. So now it's a recovery drive for TCC leads. We're holding to 3rd place. We've got Tom right on our tail, Kevin and Valkyrie. We're kind of kicked off where we finished last season with these two, myself going at it. But my main aim in this, like I said, having so long off the game, is to just not make any silly mistakes, kind of bring it home, get some decent results for the first race, then build up that pacing and that confidence back again. Which it does take its toll. If you've not been in the game for so long, it does take time to get back into it. So first up, we've got Kevin now looking for that move down the inside of Valkyrie, which is a crucial move. I'm looking at it all kicking off. I go down the inside of Valk. Kevin takes P1. We've got Tempo now taking Tom. Tempo's right behind us in 4th place. So I'm trying every which way to try and put Valkyrie under pressure, but again, not making any silly mistakes. So we'll have another look at that. We've got Kevin coming to this hairpin. Sees the opportunity, and it's a good place for an overtaking opportunity. This corner and the first corner especially. Probably the only 2 places you can actually overtake on this circuit, because it is quite a small circuit and a short circuit. So we're coming through to the end of lap 1. You've got Tom and Tempo again going at it. Tom getting a good run out that last corner onto this long straight. And this is a good place to make a move, as mentioned before. So Tom getting a good drive, sweeping around the outside of Tempo. Kevin still in P1, Valk still in P2. Top 3 remain the same, but nice little move there from Tom to gain 4th place. So now on board with TCC leads, and Hack and Power going at it, and leads on a nice recovery drive now after that full start, and he's got some serious pace as well. So P7 for TCC leads. A lot later is caught up to Albanger. So again, same corner, same move down the inside. And he's going to take P6 away as well. So a nice little recovery drive from TCC leads, and he's got Tempo and Tom in front now that he's got to chase down. So on board with Hack and Power, and the first time in the series. He's new to RTR, so we'll welcome him. But a move into P7. Down the inside of our bang with a nice little move there in the first corner. Nice opportunity to move. He's got TCC leads just in front, so making moves nicely. You see now leads, he's right on the back of Tempo. A few laps later, coming down to this hairpin again. Another crucial overtaking overtaking opportunity. Lovely little move down the inside of Tempo to take 5th place. So good drive for Leeds. He goes slightly wide in the last corner, which gives Tempo the opportunity to come back again. So that last corner is a bit of a nightmare, but you've got to get decent drive out of there, and it's got to be careful not to hit the wall, which I think Leeds just scraped the wall. So on lap 6 we've got Anthony and Stokey going at it. Anthony down the inside with a nice little move to take Stokey into P9. So action all the way through the field for the first race of the season. It's nice and clean as well. On lap 7, I'm trying to get these guys honest in front. I'm trying to push as much as I can, but obviously we don't want to make silly mistakes. We're on lap 7 of 12. A podium would be an absolutely awesome result. Having 3 months off the game, but they're trying to sit down the inside, but Valk's having none of it. These 2 Dutch drivers absolutely rapid at the minute, and I'm just trying to keep with them. We've got Tom all over the back of us as well. So Leeds and Tempo still going at it. Leeds on the inside, and it's classic move down the inside in the first corner. It's a good drive at the last corner. Down the inside, Tempo to take P5. He's got 4 laps to go, so it's going to be a challenge to try and get Tom if he can. So yeah, so Tom driving well as well. We all seem to share the same tarmac with all 3 last season, and I think it looks like it's only the same this season. So he's right on the back of us here. We hadn't managed to shake him the whole race. So coming to his hairpin, Tom knows there's not many opportunities left, so puts his foot down, back end just sliding out ever so slightly, which puts him on the back foot there, so we know we've got 3rd place covered. So Kevin coming across the line, solid result. Comes across the line in 1st, Valk in 2nd. I take a podium on my return, which are absolutely over the moon. Tom in 4th, and TCC Leeds in 5th, getting the fastest lap of the race as well, so he's looking rapid. And there's the result. Kevin and Valk, the Dutch duo, getting 1st and 2nd. Podium only 2 seconds behind, so happy with that. Tom in 4th, TCC Leeds, Hack and Power, Tempo, Anthony, Stokey, Albanga, and Raymag. So race 2, we're at Spa. We're in the Corvette GR4 car, again racing soft tyres, 5 laps around Spa. You're starting 3rd, so you start where you finished the last race. So the good order will remain the same. So lights out, and again we want to make sure we don't take anyone out in this first corner. So easily done at Spa. Brake as late as we can down the inside. This Corvette quite nice to drive, but again I've got to get used to these handling physics and dynamics again, because I've just completely not driven anything like this in a long time. So the Spa drivers track absolutely love this circuit, but it's going to be quite difficult and quite easy to pick up penalties at Spa. Track limits can be a bit of a pain, which you'll see throughout this race. So good run through Eau Rouge and Radion on the back of Valkyrie. So no point trying to go for a silly move on the first lap, so we'll give him a little push, a little booster there, just so he knows we're not going to go for a silly move. We don't want any silly mistakes, so we'll try and keep with these guys. That's my main aim. Again, looking for this podium. Anything else is a bonus, and obviously we don't want to spin or take anyone out and make any silly mistakes. That's the most important thing, which is what we do here. Slightly wide. I mean, it's harsh. It's very, very slightly wide. You can see Kevin does exactly the same thing, and then he's got dirty tyres. Valkyrie down the inside to take the lead. Kevin gets a half-second penalty. If you just look behind now, we'll see myself behind as well. Got a half-second penalty, which puts Valk in the driver's seat. And where the penalty spot is there, just past it, is possibly the worst place. So on board with Albanga, there's a lovely double move coming up now. Down the inside of Anthony, very opportunistic, and the inside of Anthony and the outside of Stokey. But what a classic move there by Albanga. Great racing, nice and clean, and fantastic, and that's a nice move to get him to the top 8. So a solid first lap for Albanga. Tempo and TCC Leeds going at it again. This fast left corner, you can see a bit of understeer by Leeds, puts him wide, and same for Hack and Power in front as well. Not an easy corner to get right, and really difficult to try and go side by side for there, but you can see they've got dirty tyres, so there's action pretty much everywhere. Tempo trying to find a way through. You've got Tom, Leeds, Hack and Power and Tempo all going at it. Look at these penalties showing up. I think Banger's picked up a half-second penalty behind as well. Like I said, easily done. And track limits can be quite harsh around here as well, so we've got to be really careful not to pick any more up if we can. Tempo League still going at it, coming down the main straight. into the chicane, and Tempo swooping around the outside, lovely move into P5. So Tom is in P4, holding that position nicely, but Leeds coming right back at him. Look at that, not messing about now. Leeds is on a bit of a mission, and these three almost going 3 wide now into this downhill right-hander. But great racing, nice and clean, nice bit of respect there between the drivers, and this is what you want to see. And this is GR4 racing at its best. This car is not a bad car to drive, quite nice. Onto lap 3. I mean, these three still at it. Look, Tempo, Tom, and Leeds. Hackenpower just about hanging on there as well. Coming down the main straight, nice little run there with Tempo. He's actually picked up a 1 second penalty. That's going to be crucial when he comes up to that penalty line. 1 second penalty, where that is, that's going to lose him a lot of time. But he goes down the inside, and you got Tom there pushing to the wide, and Leeds around the outside. What a move! Almost loses it. A little tap from behind, great control. But Tom back into P6. You see Tempo now coming up to this penalty line. He's going to lose a lot of time, so we've got on board with him there. Look, you've got Leeds to pass him, Tom passes, and Hackenpower as well. So, all that hard work done with Tempo. He's down to P7. So we've got on board with Tom. Go through Eau Rouge and Radion, flat out. You can see Hacken and Leeds going at it. Nice little gap there opening for Tom. The Braves going around the right through the middle. Can he make this one? What a move. You've got Tempo behind, picking up the pieces if anything happens. But cracking move there by Tom. Look in the inside. Hackenpower just gives him enough room, just slightly wide. And here comes TC sweeping around the outside. Can he hold it? I think Tom just about managing to hold on to that. And here's Tempo joining the party again. Actually picked up another 1 second penalty. I didn't see where he got that one. But again, that's going to be crucial with lap 4 out of 5. But what racing. What absolutely brilliant racing in the midfield. And the shame Tempo's picked up that penalty. We're on the final lap of the race. We're on board with Hackenpower and Leeds. Going through Eau Rouge. Bit of understeer there by TCC Leeds. He's going to get a penalty for that. Almost hits the barrier. Just about gets away with it. We've got Tom now in P4. He's got a bit of breathing space. He's picked up a 1 second penalty now, which is a shame. That's such a good race. And Hackenpower is going to take this one. On the outside, but he's got dirty tyres. Leeds. The brake, both brake as late as they can. And they can't stop in time. Oh, it is Tempo. I think he's going to end up taking that position off Leeds. Hackenpower not picking up a penalty, which would have been harsh to be fair. And Tempo now into P6. What a race. But flawless race by Valkyrie. Led on the first lap. Finishes, crosses the line into P1. Kevin in P2. And we come across the line for another solid podium. Didn't quite have the pace to match these guys, but we've got Val, Kevin, myself, Tom, Tempo, Hackenpower, Banger, Red Mike, Anthony, Leeds, Albinist, and Stokey is your top 12. On to the final race of this sprint race event. It's a reverse grid. We're in the Porsche Cayman road car, and again racing sabotage. Let's Suzuka 6 lap race. 5 lights, and we go. So we start third from the back. Because we finished third on the last race, so again reverse grid. But the only people got behind is Valkyrie and Kevin. This was a good first lap for us. We had to make some moves. We know we've got to try and get to the front as quick as we can. And this car, not the easiest car to handle. It's got a good grip and acceleration. The braking is a bit of a nightmare. It's so loose. So we've just whacked in a bit of counter steer assist just to help us with that. And again, having 3 months off the game, it's not ideal when you jump into a road car and you're racing flat out. But we've got to make some moves around here. Try and be as brutal and as clean and as clinical as we can. We're into P8 already. We've got Anthony just in front. Bahama's actually leading the race. Reva in second, and Albinist are your top 3 at the minute. But this could all change. Road cars are very quite difficult to handle and get right. So we're going to go for a move down the inside of Anthony. A little bit of contact there. Stokey again going wide in front, and Hackenpower in P5. But a good solid first lap so far. Come to this hairpin. This is where it's all going to kick off, I think. Look in the mirror there. Some good people going wide. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but we can have another look at that. We're on board with Tempo. So he goes down the inside of Stokey. I think 2 wheels just on the grass. So as he brakes, just loses under the braking. Collects Ray Mag at the same time. So Unfortunate, but easily done at that corner, especially when there's so much going on. So shame for tempo now. He drops into P12, Rainmaker in 13, Arbanger in 14. So coming to 130R for the first time. And this is, you know, there's no way we're going to go. We've got Hack and Power, Albinist in P4. I think it just dips 2 wheels onto that grass and just loses it. Such a shame. You can see in the mirror there, just losing it. Had a good run up until then. But we take the 5th place. We've got Kevin right behind us as well, and Valkyrie, so we know we've got 2 quick guys behind us. We've got to try and make moves as quick as we can. We're picking up a half-second penalty there, which is really harsh, but that's going to cause us issues as soon as we hit that line. We're going to lose a lot of time. Hack and Power there, going slightly wide again. Just collects the grass into the barrier. Such a shame, having a decent run, but we're into P4 at the minute, so we're chasing down Hammers, but we come now to the penalty line. You can see Kevin is right down the inside, nothing we can do. And that, to me, that was a little bit harsh, that penalty, but track limits, so it's the same for everyone, I suppose. So now we're into P5, Kevin P4, Valkyrie right behind us. He's coming down the outside. We give him a bit of room around the outside, but it's slight tap there, puts us ever so slightly wide. He did apologise after the race, but to be fair, it was nothing in that at all. I need to get faster and get on the game more. So nice move by Valk to take P4. So I'm board with Anthony again, just gets on that grass. Bit of drifting, manages to keep it on the track, but Tom taking advantage into P7, so a lot of action through the field. And now this is the battle for the podium. We've got Reva having a brilliant race in 2nd place, Kevin right on his tail into P3 and Valk just behind. Kevin going for this move down the inside, great little move. You can see how out of shape all the cars get under braking. Valkyrie trying to follow him through as well, and we're in the yellow Porsche behind, you can see, so just about hanging on at the minute, but I need to get closer. So Valkyrie and Reva going over through the S's, nice side-by-side action, lovely little move around the outside by Valk, then he's got the inside for the next left-hander. Valk into podium position and leading the race at the minute. Valkyrie setting the fastest lap at a 2:07. You can see this is the final lap of the race. We've got Kevin and Valkyrie there going at it again. Valkyrie into 2nd briefly, but Kevin holds that inside line. And you can see just behind you've got Reva and myself as well. About, I don't know, half a tenth in it. So TCC leads, holding on to that win. Holding on to the lead. Kevin in 2nd, Valk in 3rd. Reva in 4th. And myself taking 5th place right behind him. But look how close that is at the end. But a fantastic first night. First race of season 3, and what a way to end it. 2 podiums and a 5th place after having 3 months off, so over the moon, absolutely over the moon. But congrats to TCC leads, Kevin, Val and all the other guys. It's good to be back racing with you guys. So again, like last season, the next race is on Sunday, so we do every Thursday sprint races, and every Sunday is a 1 race event. So that's it guys, like and subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Laters.
PlayStation